Hey guys, this week for Weapons Wednesday, we're going to be showing off some of Ian's favorite weapons from the website.
But before we begin, if you just like this video and subscribe to our channel, that would be awesome. So I know what you're thinking. Why is Kyle on the KarateMart YouTube channel? Well, I hijacked the channel this week just to let you guys know that I have just started making videos on the Combative YouTube channel. So if you missed seeing me on the KarateMart Weapons Wednesday, check me out on Combative's YouTube channel.
That.
Thanks, Kyle, for that great intro. Kyle obviously is just helped us out today with the intro, and he's over at the combative.com YouTube channel, so definitely go check him out over there.
Yeah.
But for Weapons Wednesday at KarateMart, last week we had DJ show up some pretty awesome weapons, and this week, as Kyle mentioned, we're doing my favorite weapons.
Yes. And obviously they're all going to be like, what, battering weapons?
Here's my favorite weapons are weapons that are intimidating up front and that are obvious from 10 feet away. I don't like the hidden stuff so much.
Yeah.
Because I want you to feel like I'm dangerous from a distance and stuff that requires less training.
Yeah.
Right? Threatening from a few feet away, and you don't necessarily need a ton of training for it. Those are my favorites. So why don't you hand them to me, and then I'll let you do the specs.
And honestly, I actually really like this one. This is actually one of my favorites too, and it is the Black Ops Tactical Knife.
The Black Ops Tactical Knife. Here's why I like this one.
Yeah.
This one has got a just a super, like, I don't know, techno design to it. The venting in the blade. I love the two-tone blade.
And then the blade itself is kind of like a modified Tonto, because this is actually supposed to be there. It's not chipped off.
Right. Yeah, I thought that. When we first got it, that's what I thought. It's not chipped off, and then it gives just a little more depth right there. Straight, it's sharp as anything. It's got this little quarter up on the handle that you could take off if you needed to MacGyver something.
I mean, to be honest, I'd probably take it off in general. I don't really like it because it's just so loud.
Oh, see, I would leave it on there because I think that me using this in a self-defense situation is probably unlikely, but this is such a sturdy knife that you could definitely use it in a broken down car situation, which for me is way more likely.
Or survival purposes,
Or
too.
survival purposes. Like, this is something you could definitely use cutting a hose or a belt.
Yeah.
And the paracord, just useful as a tool. And in just a super solid, sturdy knife, too.
And then the blade itself is made out of 8CR13 MOV steel, which is honestly probably one of my favorite steels that we have. It's very sturdy, very durable, while also corrosion resistant.
Yeah. No, that's why I liked it. Good high quality steel, solid knife. What else does it say on there?
And then it's the very comfortable G10 handle, probably one of my favorite parts on it. It's obviously full tang for that reason, and look at how thick the blade actually is on there, too.
I mean, my finger calipers, that's got to be almost 1/4 of an inch.
And then I like the jimping on there, too, because it gives you a bit more added grip when you hold it.
Yeah, solid grip right there with that jimping.
And then it also has a really nice pommel spike with a lanyard hole in it, too. So you can choose a lanyard hole if you don't want the paracord wrap on it.
And you could take the paracord, and well, here, because these things like unscrew, right? So you could take the paracord wrap off and use that to make your lanyard if you were so inclined. But yeah, these unscrew, so you could use these as like, they're little U-bolts.
And then like if you need paracord out in the wilderness and stuff like that, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Ian, do you want to, bash it?
Yeah, I'll give it a stab. Let me put this little thing back on there. That's a great, the little U-bolt's super useful too, and just like you can rig stuff up with them.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it, this is a sturdy knife. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, and it's so solid. That's like that.
And how does the tip look on it?
Oh, the tip looks great, because there's that CR13 steel is so solid, right? It's not as razor sharp as some of them, but it's like, a pry bar too.
Yeah.
Right, so just that. Yeah, you can go nuts with this knife.
Well, honestly, also, it might not be quite as sharp because we actually used this one on previous videos.
Oh, is the previous tester?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known because it shows no signs of anything.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This is one of my favorites.
And then the blade length is 7 inches. The total length is approximately 12 1/4 inches, and then it weighs basically a pound. Oh, we didn't even talk about the sheath.
Oh, the sheath. Well, because we skip the sheaths a lot of times because these are just nylon bags with some Velcro on them. But this is one of those molded. Is it Kydex?
Yeah.
Yeah, the molded Kydex with this adjustable belt thing. Because these guys, you can take these bolts out and flip this around. So you can wear it this way, you can wear it this way, you can do front, back, side, whichever way you want to grab it.
Left-handed, right-handed.
Yeah, absolutely. All of the possible configurations are possible with this. And then you can take these out for like a skinnier or fatter belt. So totally adjustable, and it clicks right in there, which...
Very sturdy.
Click.
Yeah.
Love it.
Perfect. All right, and then the next weapon is the automatic expandable baton.
The automatic expandable baton, we like batons generally here.
Yes.
And here's why. This one, so we've got another one that's kind of like half of a martial arts weapon that has like some of the like sai things on it, right? And then that's got this lever, and we've had that for 1,000 years. This one's a little bit newer and a little bit slicker. It's just more baton.
Yeah.
So it's got a pretty solid rubber grip on it. This little safety clicks down, and then you press that button. A little baton pops out, which I love that. Bam, the baton, and then and it's just a stick, right? This one's super hardened steel. Is it a glass breaker tip on this?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like because you can stab forward or you can bash too.
Yeah. I love it. And then this is that super hardened steel.
Yeah.
This is the 28-inch version, but we've got this in a 24.
It's the 20-inch.
Oh, this is the 20-inch.
Yeah.
I thought it seemed a little short.
Yeah.
So this is the 20-inch. We've got it in a 24 and a 28.
Yeah.
What else can you tell us about it?
It has a very nice, like, rubberized grip on there, especially with, it's not the honeycomb, but it's a very nice rubberized grip, makes it very comfortable, and it's really hard to slip off your hands.
Yeah, no, this is like, I mean, you could like mush it a little bit. It's like that soft kind of rubber that you can really grab onto.
Yeah.
Right?
And then it also has the lanyard hole on there as well. Or, well, lanyard on there as well.
Yeah, the lanyard as well.
Personally, though, I don't really like lanyards quite as much, but some people really love them.
Yeah, but it's just a little, if you're going to carry it like that, I don't, I'm totally neutral on the lanyard on something like this. But I like that you can keep it, here, I'm gonna close it. We get questions on this a lot. People think they're stuck. You just have to stab it with some force.
It took me a while to get that down.
Because people are like, oh, no, I'm hitting it. I'm like, you're not hitting it hard enough. Follow through like you mean it. And they will close right up. And then, boom. Oh, pow.
And then also, too, it's actually a durable heat-treated steel construction, too. So having it heat-treated makes it stronger than just a regular baton.
Yeah, no, because we've got some of them that are like, they're not heat-treated. They're like, well, we've got them in whatever, all kinds of configurations. But this one is definitely that never going to bend, breaking everything heat-treated.
Yes.
It's a good size, too.
And then, lastly, we have that nylon sheath with the belt loop as well. But honestly, I would keep it in my pocket, personally.
This is the pocket one.
Yeah. Only if you're a guy, because girls don't have deep pockets.
It would just... Yeah, these are whatever.
All right, do you want to test it out now?
Test it out. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give this one a good test. Looks great.
Yeah.
It looks great. So this one's totally great. It's one of my favorites. You can't go wrong with a baton. They're intimidating, they're mean, and they don't... I mean, you could definitely benefit from some training, but they don't necessarily require any training. Yeah. Because they send a pretty clear message from several feet away. A mile away. A mile away, you know that, okay, maybe not this one. So, all right. Let's see here. What's up next?
And next up would be the purple Dagger OTF knife.
All right, the purple Dagger. Okay, so this one I had to steal from the Combative website. Which, if you're a fan of ours, you should be over checking out their channel as well. I
mean, Kyle hijacked the intro. You got to hijack something.
I hijacked a knife from Combative. Because the OTF knives, I love the OTF knives. Combative has awesome OTF knives. Some of them are more like, I don't know, traditional looking or ornate or whatever. And I like this, like with that knife, with the baton, I like this kind of techno look to stuff, right? That's just, I don't know, looks a little more modern or techy. The OTF knives, though, this is the drama of the OTF knife.
Just literally.
Click, bam, there's a blade. Bam, a blade. And you don't have to have any kind of, you don't have to practice any kind of wrist flicking like you do with a volley song. Or the stilettos that kind of come out. You got to hold them right so that they whatever.
That one's just quick and easy to
open. This
open.
one's just quick and easy. Pops open. Good to go.
And what I really like about that one is it has the black blade on there, and it's actually a dagger as well, so both sides are sharpened, and they're both really good, like very sharp.
Both sides are sharp on this guy.
And then it is a 440 stainless steel as well.
Yeah, I'm super into this guy.
And I mean, honestly, purple's also my favorite color, and we actually get a lot of inquiries from people asking for more purple stuff, which is...
See, you know, I see, because we sell it, don't we sell this one in black too?
Yes.
Yeah, because I knew that there was a black one, and then when I grabbed the purple one, I was like, oh, Amanda's going to like this one too.
Yes.
So I went ahead and grabbed the purple one. It's fine. It's a small knife. I'm into this, what do they call that? Like Turkish Revenge?
I have no idea on that one.
Oh, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of some old movie from the 70s where there was like a real good stabbing scene.
And then for this one too, it also has the glass breaker and actually has a lanyard hole in it too.
Oh, it does. Oh yeah, there's a lanyard hole right there in the glass breaker.
And then, yeah, so the steel track and then housing is an aluminum alloy, which is very, very good. And it's kind of like an optical illusion type design.
Yeah, yeah. And then this one's got some base to it, too. I mean, like, it's heavy and it's solid. It's not plasticky or cheap feeling. It feels super solid. What do you think about it?
I love this one, obviously, because it's purple.
Yes.
It's my favorite color. So, yeah, definitely love this one. The texturized grip right here, you're not going to lose it quite as easily as well. It has the black pocket clip on there as well. And then also it comes with the nice nylon sheath with a belt loop. Personally though, like I said with the baton, I wouldn't keep it in the sheath. I would keep it in my pocket.
Yeah. Or I would, this one I might hang with the belt loop. I like the loop on this one.
Yeah.
Or the little clip.
So yeah, for that, it is the closed length of approximately 5.5 inches. The open length is approximately 9 inches, and then the total weight is only 7.8 ounces, so it's just very lightweight, very easy to keep in your pocket. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a solid everyday carry. Good little knife made in the U.S.
But also make sure to check your local laws because OTF knives are very restrictive.
OTF knives, Valley Songs, the stilettos, any kind of automatic or spring-loaded anything is subject to restriction depending on where you live.
Yes.
So definitely, yeah. Before you order that, make sure you're following your local laws.
All right, and I know the last one is probably your favorite because you do like the bashing.
I do like the bashing. Here's the last one, the Tactical Warhammer. I like these Warhammers. I like these polyethylene things, or not polyethylene, polypropylene, because they're indestructible.
Yeah.
They're completely indestructible. And this also sends a message from 1,000 miles away, right? Like, who is this psycho with this club? Like, I'm going to pass, right?
Yeah.
Someone's trying to steal my Honda. Not today.
And then also, too, like, it's fully made out of the polypropylene. Like, there's nothing else in it but solid polypropylene.
Solid propylene, and it doesn't connect. It's just one piece.
Yeah.
There's nothing to unscrew. There's nothing to unplug or disconnect. It's just a solid piece of really hard plastic.
Yeah. With
this like crazy club end and spike on it. So you could do like a little Minecraft mining or I don't know what kind of hammering you're not hammering anything with this.
Yeah, no.
Skulls.
Especially because, yeah, the hammerhead, all of these are really sharp too.
Yeah.
And then the spike on there is also sharp. Honestly, I was surprised that it's that sharp.
Yeah, that spike is super sharp. Yeah, you're definitely not going to hit a nail with this.
No.
You could do like a sludge-o-matic routine, the old Gallagher thing.
I mean, actually, you probably could hit like a nail with it, but it would probably, you know, kind of dull up the edge.
Yeah. Why do you? I don't know how you could get it. God, we should do some fruit. We should do like a hammer test one week, and just when it cools down a little bit. It's still 110 degrees here in Phoenix. So.
Yeah, it's fun.
Summer for us goes right through Halloween. You want to take a swing with this?
I can try it.
I'm going to see you do it.
All right, and then also too, there is the grooved handle, makes it very comfortable to hold. I don't feel like it's gonna like move out. The glass breaker is sturdy, like you can just. I did not mean to do that. Yeah.
Do you think you could? I don't think you could actually break glass with it though. It's just shaped like a glass breaker.
I feel like you could, but it probably...
If you hit it hard enough. But normally it's like a tungsten tip or something like that that makes it a real glass breaker. And there's no metal in this.
I mean, to be honest, I probably used the top parts to break a glass because they probably could.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, and then lanyard hole.
Give it a swing. Give it a...
Yeah.
That's a swing. There we go.
And especially right in the middle is like the most dense part of a Wing Chun dummy too.
And then just some little scuffs, some little plastic scuffs like you would, like exactly what you would expect.
Do you want to try the pick?
Oh, I could try the pick. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to get it in between some of these things here. It's chunking a bunch off, but it's not. I was trying to get it to like wedge in between the wood.
Well, it's the most dense part of the Wing Chun dummy, so it's going to be really difficult to get that.
I mean, stuff's coming apart. Yeah, you would do some damage with this.
And then the total length is approximately 21 inches, and the total length is, the total weight is 1 pound 11 ounces. So it's really sturdy, especially since most of the weight is up in the head. You can get some really good force with it.
A little under 2 pounds.
Can do some stuff.
So enough to put some momentum on a swing, but not so heavy that it's a burden.
Yes.
I'm into it. One of my favorites.
I mean, especially because you say bludgeoning weapons are your favorite.
But I love bludgeoning weapons and switchblades.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hide. If I got a weapon on me, I want you to. I'm carrying a weapon because I need you to know it. Right?
Yeah.
Like, stay away.
But I think that's about it. So if you guys can just go to the community tab and vote for which one you like best. If you guys can like this video and subscribe to our channel. And then check out KarateMart.com because we have all sorts of cool weapons on there that are Ian approved as well. And with that, we'll see you next Weapons Wednesday.